What's going on, everybody? The mid-season update drops on Tuesday, June 24th, and I'm here to give you the full rundown on everything that's going down, from duels to buffs, a needed nerf, map rotations, and more. Let's first talk about a brand new mode coming to Apex Legends called Arena Duels. This mode is a pure 1v1 chaos, no abilities, no heals, no excuses mode. You're dropped into a 30-player server and it's go time. Each round is randomized, your legend, your weapons, your opponent, and even your spawn point. Every duel is 5 minutes max, so expect fast, sweaty gunfights that really test your mechanical skill. Leaderboards track your wins as you chain battles together. It's Apex at its most raw, and for lovers of arenas and people who want to prove they're the best, this game mode is 100% for you. Later on in the split, they'll turn legend abilities back on for a new twist, but early on, it's all about raw aim and movement. I hope this becomes a mainstay game mode and it doesn't turn into a sweaty head glitch standoff, but then again, I'm probably asking for too much, but I'm sure I'll enjoy Arena Duels for the first week or two. Up next, Wattson mains, you finally got fed. This update gives her an overdue buff and she's coming out charged. Let's start with her passive, Spark of Genius. She's going to get a 50% faster ult accel consumption, and also with her shield regen, she's going to go from 1 per second to 2 per second, which is pretty good, and should get her back into the fight just a little bit faster. This is where it gets good. As for her tactical perimeter security, those little nodes that you put down on the ground, her fence node HP is going to be increased to 50. It was prior 25 HP, which is a pretty sizable buff. I mean, like, those things weren't hard to break, but they're going to be a little annoying to break now. The cooldown reduced to 4 seconds was 15 seconds, so that's also insane. That might just make her meta alone. The fence is now slow sliding and jumping enemies and consumes cooldowns on Ash's dash and Sparrow's double jump. I don't know what that means exactly when it says it consumes cooldowns, but I guess we're gonna have to find out. The fences placed across doors will electrify the doors. This will stun enemies when they open an electrified door or they kick it in. The electrification ends if the fence is obstructed or the fence is removed, and restarts when the fence is active again. They remove doors exploding when opened into a line of a fence. As for her upgrades, her Falling Stars perk is going to be integrated into the base kit. That's the one where you throw the arc star or nade and it gets intercepted and turned into an arc star, so that's pretty good. As for her replacement in the level 2 perk tree is her new perk, Help is Here. She'll gain all support perks, access to support bins, faster revives with health regen, gain a mobile respawn beacon with banners. That's pretty dang good for a level 2 upgrade. And her new perk in the level 2 perk tree, Ultimate Conductor. Damage to enemies is converted to ult charge, and knocks give a burst of 30% ult charge. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably go for Help is Here and gain all the support perks, but that's just me. But we'll see how it plays out. For her level 3 perk tree upgrade, she gets a new one as well, Energized Healer, which will just gain double small medical healing. Power Pylon stays the same. I think all these changes are pretty wild, especially the cooldown from 15 to 4 seconds, but one that might play out a little weird is the electrified door. Assume it has to physically go through the door. That just means the person on the other side can shoot out the pylon. I guess we'll have to see how it plays out, and I wonder if you can electrify a catalyst door. Regardless, it's new, and new is always exciting for me. Vantage is also getting a tactical rework that makes Echo finally feel like less of a burden and more of a feature. Before all that, one of the more complained about things about Vantage was how big her hitbox was, and people can now rejoice as her upper body hitbox is being adjusted to better match her character model. For her passive Spotter's Lens, she can now ping up to 3 enemies, and you'll be able to see the health bars of these pinged enemies, which is pretty crazy. Pinging an enemy further than 50 meters away will reveal their position. Before, it was 100 meters. As for her tactical, Echo now auto recalls after you jump, so that's just one less thing to do. It has faster activation, increased base and max distance. Echo can fly by 10 meters, integrated double jump into the base kit. Gonna have to see how that works. Sounds a little wonky. And you can redeploy weapons quicker. Now 0.2 seconds after you land. Before it was 0.5 seconds. Widen the FOV that Echo needs to be in to jump to, so that should help a lot of problems, especially if she's just barely off your screen. As for her ultimate, Sniper's Mark, the laser is now hidden until Vantage fires. This might be a little crazy, but honestly, if you want to buff a character no one wants to use, this is partially how you do it. Make things annoyingly strong and uncounterable. The laser refreshes every shot and lasts 15 seconds. Now thinking about it, that's not a bad way to balance it, but it's probably too late once that first shot lands, as Vantage kills only take 2 bullets. I mean, usually 2 bullets. As for her upgrades to level 2, she has a new one called Controlling My Prey, which gains access to ring consoles and the zone overcharge. So she had access to the ring console, but now she will get that zone overcharge. And her second one, Improved Mark. Marked enemy icon is visible through walls, briefly highlights enemies, and reveals their health bar to your squad upon mark. That's all for the level 2 perk tree. For level 3, she gets 2 new ones. Tactical cooldown reduces tax cooldown by 5 seconds. That's simple enough. And her sniper cover, which adds a gun shield to sniper's mark, which is actually pretty insane, and I like that one a lot. On to Ash, who is finally getting toned down, and honestly, it's needed. First off, her dash cooldown's going actually from 10 seconds to 8 seconds, which is better, but the trade-off is that she will lose her ability to double dash, so no more double dash on the perk tree. Tether now has a slightly weaker pull when used against movement abilities, or simply running away from it, or pulling or tugging on it. Her level upgrades are getting adjusted too. Early ult charge now shows up earlier in the perk tree, and some of her stronger combos have been reworked. The dual breach has moved to level 2, and she gets a new perk called Charge Knock, where she gains HP regen on a knock. So that's going to replace the double dash, and honestly, it's well needed. The double dash was way too strong in her kit. For upgrades to level 3, Ghost in the Machine is removed, and Greedy Snare and Twin Snares are just moved to level 3. She's still dangerous. Hopefully she's just not chase you across the Olympus and kill your whole team dangerous, but there's only one way to find out, and I'm just hoping this is enough. It might not be from what I'm reading, but we can hope. I figured I'd put this information in, even though I'm not the biggest when it comes to cosmetics in Apex Legends or in any game, to be honest. But when the mid-season update goes live, so will the Future Icons event. We'll be getting legendary skins for Rampart, Octane, and the Peacekeeper, and it'll be available in the Future Icons event packs for the duration of the event, with each pack having a chance to unlock Wattson's prestige skin, Apex Icon, completed with matching dive trail. Each event pack contains 1 event item and 2 standard items, and there are no duplicates of event items in these packs. I know you guys have been waiting a long time for a Wattson prestige skin, so I thought I'd put that information in, and hopefully some of you guys watching this video are insanely stoked. On to ranked and audio changes. Ranked now shows tiers per squad, not individual players. No more wondering why you're getting stomped by a 3-stack of masters. It's clearer now. You'll see the highest tier in the group across your squad or enemy squad. And I'm going to be completely honest. I know the system isn't perfect, but a lot of the time when I saw 1 to 2 people from some out of left field rank, I just assumed that people were queuing with their lower tier ranked friends. A lot of people on social media couldn't grasp that concept, and it's probably for the better they do it like this so people have a better understanding. Also, the ladder champion dive trail will be available again if you complete the same challenge as last split. For the never-ending battle of audio changes, these are just some things being updated. Deprioritize friendly ziplines so enemies will always be played. Deprioritize non-threatening enemy footsteps, bodyfall and down to ensure potential threats are always played. Experimenting with lower volume, inaudible friendly footsteps when under significant threat. Personally, I think there is zero reason to ever have friendly footsteps. That's my take, but this seems like a W in my book. And reduce the volume of hover tanks in Kings Canyon. What the hell are hover tanks? Here's your map update for the mid-season. Ranked and pubs. Kings Canyon, World's Edge, Broken Moon. Okay, seriously, what the hell did E-District do to anyone? It's crazy we got Broken Moon for like a year straight and E-District is struggling and gasping for air. I really would like to ask someone if there's an internal issue with this map because it feels rather odd one of the newest maps isn't really seeing that much time in rotation. I think District is a fantastic map and personally I would rather see it over Broken Moon. These are my final thoughts. I think Wattson will see a solid amount of playtime. I don't really know how much the Ash nerf will do. It kind of feels like they don't want to make her unplayable, which I get. So if they want to take the small approach before inevitably murdering her, I guess that's fine too. Vantage won't be a bottom barrel legend, but probably won't crack higher than mid-tier based off purely what I read. But who knows? Maybe it'll play out better in real life, but I honestly doubt it. E-District definitely needs to come back. We desperately need a map change. Next season, preferably Olympus getting overhauled. Like, that would make everyone's day and my day especially. And arena duels can be fun until everyone starts head glitching their booty holes off. That's really all I got for this, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And what would you like to see for the next season of Apex Legends? Are these patch notes enough for you, or do you think they could have done more? Until then, I will see you next time.